Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back. We're back, boys. We are back. How is everyone doing? We're back, baby. Oh, I've missed the football. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I've actually missed the footy. But yeah, good to be back. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing, man? Hope everyone's doing good, man. Let's hope we're in for a good season, a good year this year. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Whew. Hey, what does this mean? 0 XP. Have YouTube changed? What's this? I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna have any fans. But yeah, how's everyone doing, man? Sorry if I'm a bit like if I look a bit like sweaty and like the camera's steamed up a little bit. It is boiling in the UK, man. Honestly, I'm literally like dying. It is so hot, man. So hot. I'm not even joking. But yeah, how is everyone doing, man? Good to be back, obviously. Super Cup tonight. PSG, obviously, who won the Champions League. Spurs, obviously, who won the Europa League. Going head-to-head tonight for the Super Cup trophy. And yeah, this is the first watch-along of the season. Don't worry, guys. I am actually this year going to try and do like more watch-alongs than I've ever done. Even for like the dull games, I might still try and do a watch-along for example, like Chelsea against, I don't know, Burnley or something. I might do it if it's on telly. But yeah, this is the first one of the season. Obviously, Premier League starts on Friday. Liverpool against Bournemouth at Anfield. We're doing that watch along. Saturday, we're doing Saturday lunchtime. Villa against Newcastle. And then Sunday, we're going to be doing Manchester United against Arsenal. So 4 watch-alongs this week, guys. And yeah, this is the first one. Football is back, boys. I was going to do the Community Shield on Sunday, but I just couldn't really be bothered with that. It was actually quite a good game, to be honest. I kind of regret not doing it. But yeah, this is the first one of the season. Yeah, man, honestly, I've actually been looking forward to the football being back for a while. I just wanted it back so bad. And yeah, I am glad it is back. But let's go through the lineups, guys. Let's go through the lineups for PSG and Spurs. Obviously, Spurs' new manager, Thomas Frank. Going to be an interesting season for Spurs. You know what? I've actually seen so many people say Spurs are going to have a good season. I don't really know why. But yeah, so let's start off with PSG's team first. So in net, they've got Chevalier. Definitely butchered that name. The back four, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho, and Nuno Mendes. Midfield three, hang about. Desiree Doué playing in midfield, according to Football. Interesting. So yeah, midfield three, Zaire Emery, Vitinha, Desiree Doué. And in the front three, Barcola, Dembele, and Kvaratskhelia. Strong PSG team. Doué surely can't be playing midfield. That just must be wrong. It has to be wrong. But why would they have Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, and Barcola? I don't know. I don't know what formation PSG are going to be playing then. Obviously, new goalkeeper in for PSG tonight. Obviously, Donnarumma. We all know the situation. What's happened with Donnarumma. He is going to be leaving PSG, and it does look like Manchester City are going to sign him, to be honest. Would have loved United to sign him, but I don't think we're signing the goalkeeper, unfortunately. But yeah, for Spurs, Frank's first competitive lineup. Vicario going for the back five of Jet Spence, Van der Ven, Romero, Danso, Pedro Porro. Midfield three, Papa Sarr, Bentancur, and then Loney Paulinho, which I think is a very, very good signing for Spurs, by the way, João Paulinho. I think, he struggled in his first pre-season game, I believe, which funny enough, was against Bayern Munich, his parent team. But yeah, I think he's going to have a really good season. And then the two players up front are Richarlison and Kudus. Obviously, no Jung-Min-Son anymore for Spurs. He has left the club after 10 years. So no Son, no Kane. Looks a little bit weird, the Spurs lineup. But yeah, I mean, I think PSG will win this game. I think PSG will win this game. Whether they'll batter Spurs, who knows? Bro, ring-a-dinga, my man. Ring-a-dinga, how are you, bro? How are you? Yeah, I'm back, bro. We're back. It's good to be back. I've actually missed doing watch-alongs. I've missed doing these watch-alongs, man, I tell you. And it is good to be back. It is good to be back. Yeah, I really actually want to try and do loads of watch-alongs this year. Just do. But yeah, going back onto it, I think PSG will win this game. I don't know why, but I think PSG will win like 4-1 or something. I don't know why. I just think Spurs will struggle in this game. Listen, I do think Spurs will have a decent season, but this game, PSG, best team in the world. Yeah, I can just see PSG winning. I mean, listen, Chelsea battered PSG though, didn't they, in the Club World Cup final? So Chelsea can do it. Why can't Spurs? But yeah, you know what? I'm not even having a look at next week's watch-alongs. Let's have a look. Because this week's watch-alongs I've got sorted. I know what I'm doing this week. I've basically got all the thumbnails ready, apart from United Arsenal, which I'll show later during the week. I've got the Liverpool Bournemouth thumbnail. I've basically done the Villa Newcastle thumbnail. All right, let's have a look at next week. Monday, Leeds Everton. So do I just do Leeds Everton? I don't know. Leeds back in the Prem. I might do that. We'll see. Is there another game next Friday? There is. West Ham Chelsea, Friday the 22nd. So that's next Friday. Oh. Saturday the 23rd. Man City Spurs. We'll do that. 5:30 game is Arsenal Leeds. See, I'm probably not going to do that because I just think Arsenal will absolutely destroy Leeds, to be honest. Sunday the 24th, Fulham United. We'll do that. And then obviously Monday the 25th, Newcastle against Liverpool. Alexander Isak is going to be centre of attention for that game, I think. Just watched the Carabao Cup draw. United got Grimsby. Yes, ring-a-ding, I saw that before I went live. I did see that. I mean, listen, we should be winning against a bloody Grimsby. Christ. We are away from home, though, which is a little bit annoying. I actually don't like being away from home like, against lower league sides because, like, if you know, the atmosphere is rocking. You know, it's probably Grimsby's biggest game in their bloody history. And if you lose, it's like, shit. This is embarrassing. But nah, we should be fine. If we don't beat Grimsby, then Christ. Just be on Fortnite. Go on, ring-a-ding, you still play Fortnite. So if I don't even play Fortnite anymore. The reason I don't play Fortnite is because I forgot my bloody login password for it. So I can't get on it. I can't go on it even if I wanted to go on it. I forgot my password. Which is well annoying. Man, I can't wait for the Premier League on Friday, honestly. This is just like a little teaser, you know. Can't wait for Friday. Listen, Liverpool will probably beat Bournemouth. I can't wait. You know, to get back into them football weekends. Oh. Let's be having you. God, I missed it, man. When's the Champions League draw, by the way? Does anyone know when the Champions League draw is? I actually don't know when the Champions League draw is. Probably not for like a couple of weeks, right? Oh, come on, let's get the footy back on. I'll tell you, there's going to be a lot drinking water today because it is fucking boiling, man. So hot, man. Melting away. Melting. The camera seems like so steamed up, though. Don't know, man. It's because it's hot, man. Yeah, this season is good. Power Rangers season. I'll tell you what. Power Rangers back in the day. I was obsessed with Power Rangers back in the day. I was absolutely obsessed. My favourite Power Rangers, probably between two. Mystic Force and SPD. I can't actually decide between them, but yeah, Mystic Force, SPD. Oh, come on. Come on. Players are in the tunnel now, guys. They're coming out onto the pitch. Champions League, 28th of August. 20th, so what's that? 15 days. Just over 2 weeks. How do I get rid of the... I don't know. I'll leave it. Leave it on. Champions League, 28th of August. I'll tell you what, Champions League will be very interesting. I'll tell you what. I think I said this in my Trent video. I would love Liverpool to play Real Madrid at Anfield. Oh my God. Bro, could you imagine the amount of abuse Trent will get? Oh my God. But he'll probably get killed. Trent will. So I'm hoping we see that one, to be honest. I don't even know where this bloody game is taking place. Is it like... What country is it? Blue Energy Stadium. Where's that? Blue Energy Stadium. I don't even know where that is. Why does it sound like it's from like Switzerland or something? Blue Energy. Udinese. Italy, isn't it? Is it Udinese is Italy, isn't it? I'm not being stupid here, am I? It's in Italy. I'm just going to say it's in Italy. Yeah, Italy, yeah. Ring a ding, I thought it was. Players are out though. Well, hey, what anthem are we actually listening to? We better be listening. I mean, obviously, we've got no sound. But is it Europa League anthem, Champions League anthem, mixture of both? I don't know. No, that PSG kit is nice, you know. Oh, there's Desiree. Dembele. God, I love Spurs with a cope with this tonight. I'll tell you what, I mean, Spurs can win this game. Like, they can. You know, this is basically... I mean, is this a glorified friendly? Probably is, isn't it? You would say it's a glorified friendly. No, I just can't see PSG losing this game, to be honest. Tonight, I just can't see it. You know what? I'm actually very intrigued to watch Spurs tonight. You know, with new manager Thomas Frank. I mean, obviously, Spurs under Ange, very open, very attacking, left absolutely acres of space for teams. You know, Thomas Frank is a more, I wouldn't say defensive manager, but he's a more, you know, Spurs aren't going to concede as many goals, as many chances. They should be a lot more stable defensively this season, Spurs. How will Spurs do without Son? I don't know, ring-a-ding, I don't know. I mean, I think they'll struggle, to be honest, without Son. I mean, I said it at the start when I was reading out the lineups. It looks a bit weird without Son and Kane. But that's just the reality of football. Players come and go. I think they're going to struggle without Son. I do. I think they are. I mean, I just look at that Spurs attack. I just don't even think it's that good. Like, you've got Kudus, Richarlison, Solanke, Brennan Johnson. Like, in my opinion, Spurs is best attacking player is James Maddison, and he's just done his ACL and is out for the entire season. So I just don't think Spurs' attack is that great. I reckon United top 8 this season. I mean, you would hope so, wouldn't you? You would hope so. Christ. I mean, I don't think anything will be worse than last season, to be honest. I mean, if anything does happen like it happened last season, then Christ. But I've said, like, I think I said it in the Sesko transfer video. If Mbeumo, Sesko, Cunha flop, like, we may as well just call it a day, because, you know, Mbeumo and Cunha are Premier League proven players. So that you think in theory they shouldn't really flop. They've just got to transfer. Yes, you know, United, bigger club, but they've just got to transfer their form to United. Šeško, yes, got to give a little bit more time to, but if them three flop, it's like, oh, come on, we are cursed. Rodri for City injured again. Yeah, I saw that. Isn't he out till like early September? Or is it late September? I don't know. I know it's September though. So City rushed him back too quickly. Shocking. I'll tell you what though, Rodri might not be the same. Like when players come back from an ACL injury, like they're not really like the same. You always think like you're gonna get injured again. But Spurs are gonna kick off here. We're back, boys. Footy's back. And we're underway. Spurs have kicked off. Watchalongs are back. The 25-26 season is underway. Cannot wait. Buzzing. You know what? I'm actually gassed. I can't even lie. I've missed football, man. I've actually missed it. There's been no World Cup, no Euros this year. So nothing during the summer, man. Nothing. Obviously, World Cup is next year, though. So that's good. Can I... Bro, man, I'm like glistening. How do I turn down the brightness of this? Oh, there we go. Right, does that look better? Should be. I don't know. I've got like a massive glare there. I don't know what that is. I don't know what. I've got like a massive green line. Can anyone see that? Maybe it's the light. I don't know. But yeah, underway. I think if you Spurs get shots away early against this new goalkeeper. See what he's like. I mean, I can't believe PSG are selling Donnarumma though. Like that is crazy in my opinion. Like Donnarumma last season was unbelievable. Like unbelievable. Oh, Spurs can't lose it there. Lose it there, they're in trouble. And they didn't. Throw into Spurs. I mean, Manchester United should be in this game. Let's be honest. Why aren't we in this game? How the fuck did we lose to Spurs? Honestly, how did we lose to Spurs? Embarrassing. We should be in this game, not Spurs. It's a joke. Rodri isn't actually injured. It's match fitness. Oh, I thought City like rushed him back or something. That's how much I know about Man City. Christ. So yeah, guys, tomorrow I've got my Premier League predictions coming out. Also, we're going to be doing like Europa League winner, Champions League winner. I ain't doing Conference League winner. No chance. Absolutely no chance I'm doing that. So I don't know what to do. I was thinking like top 6 Prem. Spurs are asking for handball here. Long throw into the box by Danso. Spurs are asking for handball. Ref waves it away though. VAR obviously will look at that. But I mean, that was a dangerous throw into the box of like Danso. Like Romero was inches away from it. But yeah, I'm going to do top 6, relegation, top goal scorer. Guys, you need to give me more like bloody suggestions on what to do for my predictions. Player of the season, young player of the season. I need more options, man. Come on. Here's Vitinha. Madison out till next year. Yeah, ring a ding. I was just talking about that. Done his ACL. Hakimi in behind. Spence does well. Little shoulder barge into Hakimi. Wins the goal kick. Yeah, that was good by Spence. That was good, yeah. Yeah, it's a shame for Madison that, though. It's a shame. World Cup year as well. World Cup year. It's always the worst. Because he actually could have gone into the World Cup squad, I think, Madison. But obviously now, absolutely no chance. Free kick here to Spurs. Pedro Porro fouled by Nuno Mendes. I need to bring my water here. Can't bother keep leaning down for it. Why does it look so weird, like Thomas Frank managing another team? Because I'm used to being at Brentford, man. So Vicario was going to take the free kick here, just inside the PSG half. Boots it up, looking for Danso. And Danso has got it. Romero, blocked by Zaire Emery. Danso, Vitinha blocks. PSG just needs to clear it. Yeah, Hakimi clears it away. We need to keep it. Onana makes me nervous watching him. Yeah, I agree, ring-a-ding, but unfortunately, man, I think we are going to keep Onana, and I think he's going to be our number 1 for next season. Unfortunately. I mean, I've got to say this. I mean, I've heard people saying, it's like people have been doing like their predicted 11s for United against Arsenal, and people have been putting Tom Heaton in net, and they're just like, what are you on about? Tom Heaton, you having a laugh? Like, yes, he may be our best goalkeeper, but he hasn't played in the Premier League for ages. Benton Court. That's Vicario. Yeah, decent start here by Spurs. All right start. Fucking hell, Kudus. Kudus just Travella passed it out of play for a PSG throw-in. Hey, what a way to introduce yourself to the Spurs fans, Kudus. Great pass, bro. That was shite. By India, because Onana is injured. I don't even know how Onana got injured. No, it's a good ball. Zaire Emery. Spurs surrounded him. Clear it out for a throw-in. Pacho. Hakimi. I mean, I did watch the Chelsea PSG game, and it was crazy, man. Like, Chelsea actually just destroyed them. Oh, it's good play. Zaire Emery, Kvaratskhelia on the turn. Couldn't find the target, but that was quick passing by PSG there. Quick play. Little triangles. Kvaratskhelia couldn't turn and ball just ran away from him in the end. Got his shot away, but miles off target. Spurs goal kick. Oh my god, I'm dying, man. We in the UK are not used to this heat. I tell you, Pacho, Barcola, hang about. I swear Barcola was going to join. What team was Barcola linked to? I don't want to say Liverpool. I swear it was linked to a club recently. Clearly, I think he's staying. Villa v Newcastle, Saturday. I watch more. Martinez for Villa, I'll spend for one game. Yes, he is, isn't he? Forgot about that because he got a red card against United, didn't he? On the final day of the season. So who are Villa going to put in that then? Who's Villa's backup keeper? Tell you what, it was going to be interesting watching Newcastle this season. With all that's gone on with Alexander Isak this summer, I mean, it's a mess, isn't it, really? It's an absolute mess. I mean, Isak's, in my opinion, Isak's massively in the wrong. You know, you're contracted to that club. You play for that team. Oh, Richarlison. Not kept it in. PSG goal kick. Barcola linked to Liverpool. Yeah, I thought it was. Because they got rid of Diaz, didn't they, Liverpool, so they want to replace him. So a chance for that could still happen. Barcola to Liverpool. Romero. Back to Vicario. Vicario's just booted out of play. Marco Bizot is a Villa's second goalkeeper. I ain't gonna lie. Who the fuck is that? Never even heard of him. Marco Bizot. Yeah, I don't even know who that is. He must be shit. You know what? Should we have a look at him? I don't even know what that. Kudus, nice turn. Right, hold on. Bit of space here for Kudus down the right hand side. Oh, Nuno Mendes coming back the line. Porro, Kudus. Crosses it in, looking for Richarlison. Done well to keep in there, Richarlison. Done very well, actually. Gets the cross back in, but that is absolutely awful. Awful cross by Richarlison. And PSG will get the goal kick. Oh yeah, here he is. Marco Bizot, 34 years old. I found him. Wait, he played for League Good last season. Who with? Oh, Brest. Brest. Oh wait, Villa signed him in July this summer. Well, I mean, I'm not really surprised. They probably didn't have another goalkeeper. Oh. The problem is she's sticking to our sofa, man. Oh. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I mean, does this go extra time? Probably does, doesn't it? Fuck. Oh, it's too hot, man. I can't do extra time. It's too hot. But if it does go extra time, I'm going to have to do it. Nice ball out there by Dembele. Cannot Scalia now. Cannot Scalia. Taking on Spence. Cuts it back. Vitinha with the cross. Back post. Barcola. Porro hacks it away. Tell you what, I think Nuno Mendes last season, he cemented himself, didn't he, as the best left back in the world. He did. I mean, you could maybe say the same for Hakimi at right back as well. But there's so many more better right backs than left backs. Crazy. Straight to pens. Is it Ringa-Dinga? Oh, thank God. Thank God. So glad there's no extra time. Bentancur. Wow, Richarlison, bit of space. Can Bentancur keep the run? Nah, Joaquinhos has tried it wild. Richarlison. Oh, he's going to lose here. Bentancur is offside. See, you know Richarlison was going to lose it there. You know, he is hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. Where's Solanke? Why is Solanke not playing? Is Solanke injured as well? I mean, to be fair, Spurs are linked, I believe, with Eze. So that'll be interesting if they can get Eberechi Eze. I mean, I love Eze. I mean, Eze needs to be out of better team, man. Like he does. Well, listen, I don't think Palace are a bad team. Obviously, they just won the Community Shield, won the FA Cup. Oh, that's beautiful play between Doué, Barcola. Now Barcola can stretch his legs. Oh, what a tackle by Sarr. Probably had to pass there, Barcola. I thought PSG were going to be in there. But yeah. PSG just settling down now. Having more of the ball. Oh, who passed that? Was that Vitinha? No, it was Zaire Emery. Passes the ball straight out of play. Spurs get the throwing. Oh, bro. Offside given against Spurs. 15 minutes gone. Not really had a big chance yet, really. I'll tell you what, guys, that green glare is jarring me. I don't know what it is. Is it to do with the mirror or the camera? I don't know. But we're just going to firm it. Good closing out there by Kudus, but he's tackled him straight out of play for a goal kick to PSG. So yeah, like that. PSG early dominating the ball, 65% possession. It's what we expected, really, isn't it? Oh Christ! What is Rupert doing? Oops. Rupert, it's okay, man. Mental. PSG giving away in Doué. Giving away a free kick to Spurs. Good position this for Spurs. Good position. That probably is a foul as well. Alright, this is a chance this for Spurs. Free kick, dangerous position. Good chance this. What can they do from here? Kudus, Porro, both over it. I think Kudus will take this. I think it favours the left footer. No, it is Porro. It's flicked over the bar by Paulinho. So PSG get the goal kick. Palace shouldn't have been kicked out of the Europa League. They lost the appeal. I know, it's a joke. What a farce. Absolute farce. It's actually a joke, that, man. Like, Palace literally won the FA Cup. And, you know, your reward for winning the FA Cup is to play Europa League football. And they're not allowed to play in it because their owners are like part of another club who are also in the Europa League. What an absolute joke. But then again, I mean, you say like they should be in the Europa League. Crystal Palace have more of a chance to win the Conference League than the Europa League. So, you know, you can kind of argue both sides with it. So I probably think Palace will win the Conference League. I mean, if we're being honest, right, whoever gets Conference League from the Premier League should win it. Let's be honest. You know, Chelsea won it last season comfortably. Should happen every year. I don't even know why the Conference League is a thing. I'm not even joking. I mean, it's just money though, isn't it? It's kind of stupid, the money in football, it really is. But City and... Yeah, that's true, ring-a-dinger. I mean, the thing is though, City signed Savinho, I'm pretty sure, from another club that they kind of half own, the owners. So I don't know how City can get away with it and other clubs can't. Not very fair, to be honest. Who do I support? I support Manchester United. Man United is who I support. See what? Me too. Go on. Yeah, I'm hoping for a better season from United. We hope for a better season. I mean, it's got to be a better season. Christ. I'm just really hoping with United this season that Amorim just, you know, doesn't get sacked and we actually give him a fucking chance. Like, we got to give Amorim a chance, man. I'm sick to death of us sacking managers because we've been in this cycle since Fergie left, sacking managers, and it isn't working. So can we just please keep a manager? Which team am I supporting in this game? I am supporting PSG, to be honest. Don't know why. Mainly because Spurs. I mean, Spurs aren't a rival to United. I just don't like seeing other Premier League teams win trophies. Other than United, obviously. Free kick to PSG. Kudus, I think, with the foul on Vitinha there. Yeah, cool. Just barges Vitinha in the back there. I don't know how that's not a yellow card. Spurs did beat us in the final. I know. I mean, one of the worst performances I've ever seen by United. Kudus, bit of space. Richarlison, good run. Richarlison shoots and it's a good save. Richarlison with the early shot, trying to catch the keeper off guard, and it's a good save by the PSG goalkeeper. I mean, it's down the middle of the goal. Dembele lost it in the middle of the park. Good attack by Spurs. Look at that. That's what Kudus brings. Took a little deflection as well, I think, off Pacho. Yeah, that's a good save, that. Good save. Took it early. Tried to catch him out, but He didn't. This is your first stream in a long time. Yes, I mean, this is my first stream since the Champions League final from last season. So I would have actually done some of the Club World Cup. Benton Cure with the header. Puts it wide. Good leap by Benton Cure there. Couldn't guide it. I would have done the Club World Cup watch-alongs, but I couldn't be bothered with it. That's my first watch-along of the new season. The Europa Conference, gone for 4 years. West Ham and Chelsea won it. Roma and Olympiacos. I mean, I don't know Olympiacos. When did Olympiacos win it? I didn't even know they won it. I know Roma won it. West Ham, yeah. I remember West Ham winning it. When did Olympiacos? I don't remember Olympiacos. Fucking hair in my mouth. Will be your channel. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. No, we're having a drinks break. You know what? They're having a drinks break, so am I. '23-24 season. I didn't even know that. Honestly, I didn't even know Olympiacos won it. Sorry, Olympiacos. Didn't even know you won it. Snap. Next stream will be on Friday. Premier League opener. Liverpool against Bournemouth will be the next one. Right, you know what's that? I'll just say the watch alongs I'm doing this week. So Friday, I've already told you we're doing Liverpool Bournemouth. Saturday lunchtime, we're doing Villa Newcastle at 12:30. And then Sunday, we are doing United Arsenal. We are going to be doing that one, yes, as well. The big one. The Premier League. Match week 1. I mean, I'm not going to lie, guys. Spurs have been the better team so far. Spurs have been the better team. PSG are really yet to get going. Looking forward to it. Well, I mean, I'm looking forward to it as well. First game of the season. Honestly, I actually think we'll beat Arsenal. I think we'll do it. You know, first game of the season, Old Trafford, 75,000 fans. I think we'll beat Arsenal. I think we catch them. I think we catch them cold. But then again, Arsenal could comfortably beat us 2-0, so it's gonna be interesting. Fiorentina from Italy got to the final of the Conference League twice and lost both. Yes, I actually remember that ring-a-dinger. I actually do remember that. They made it back to back, didn't they? And then they lost. What a shame. Yeah, now you mention it, I remember that. I mean, PSG have only had one shot. That was the Kvaratskhelia shot. Spurs have looked good so far. Spurs have looked good. PSG throwing. Do you think Anthony and Garnacho will stay? No. Oh, well. Garnacho, I think, is definitely going to go to Chelsea. Anthony, I mean, he needs to go, but I don't even think he's been linked with any clubs at the minute, Anthony. I think Garnacho is, I mean, I'm going to say, I think Garnacho is 100% gone to Chelsea. Well, I know it's not happened, but Garnacho is basically a done deal, really. They've just got to agree a fee with United. I mean, Garnacho's acted like, oh, here we go. Barcola's in behind Danso. Danger signs flashing. Barcola crosses it in. Good defending by Sarr. I'll tell you what, Papa Sarr's had a brilliant start to this game, in my opinion. Brilliant start. Really good recovery. Tracking back there. Danso got a little bit exposed there. Really good tracking back by Papa Sarr. Blocks the cross. Corner to PSG. I liked Garnacho. Yeah. The thing is, I liked Garnacho as well, but how he's acted off the pitch, he's a little bit of a child, isn't he? Really, got a lot of growing up to do. So, corner to PSG. Continue to cross it in to the back post. Oh my god, it's absolutely terrible. Kimi, that's good. Good play there by Paulinho. Good use of the body. Back to Vicario. Hooks it up. Good pass as well to Richarlison. That's nice, Richarlison. Right, he's got Porro. Yep, uses him. But who's going to replace Garnacho? I mean, the thing is, right, with Amorim's system, we don't really use wingers. A lot of last season, we used wingers as the 10s. And, well, we all know how that worked out. It didn't work at all, did it? So, I don't think we need to replace Garnacho, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I think it's better not Garnacho to go. I mean, I think his career at United is done. It's done. Amorim clearly doesn't like him. I think he's disrespected the club massively. And yeah, I think the better he goes, the sooner he goes, and the better for everyone involved. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's as toxic as he's like in Newcastle, but it's getting there. Free kick to Spurs. Sorry, free kick to PSG. And Charles with the foul there on a Doué. Desiree Doué. Dembele. Hakimi. If Anthony stays, what will happen to him? I don't think he'll play, mate. I don't think Anthony will play next season. That's all. I mean, the thing is, we needed to sell. Like, I mean, the thing is with United, right? we are probably the worst club at selling players, and the reason we can't sell players is because we put players on ridiculous wages. Like, so no club will pay their wage, and we just can't sell them. Bit of space here for Kudus. I can't even one. Oh, Jet Spence done well. Gets the crossing for Tinius there, though. Hawks it away. But no, I don't think Anthony's going to play next season. There's Porro. Gets in the cross. Marquinhos stabs away. Kudus with the shot, blocked by Marquinhos. That looked like it was heading on target. But a good block. So basically brought his old Ajax team player by player into United. Yeah, he did. And it hasn't really worked, has it? I mean, the player you would say has worked, I would say Lisandro Martinez, but he was injured a lot of last season. But I think everyone in the United fan base likes Martinez. It's in here. Desiree Doué. How about Scalia? Doué gets in the cross. Vicario's there and holds on to it. And that was a little bit better by PSG. I mean, PSG, they're moving the ball very slow. Very slow. How can an Eredivisie team survive in Premier League fighting for Europe? Little Spurs will get given away. What do you mean, Snap? What do you mean by that? Vicario, little chip to Borrell. Surrounded. Did well. Danso. Power boots up, gives it away though. Marquinhos. We were basically Ajax, just name changed to Man United. You know, I think Ten Hag tried to bring players that he knew and that he trusted when he was at Ajax. But, you know, the Premier League is a completely different beast. A completely different animal. So the Eredivisie just is. And clearly, you know, Anthony struggled. Onana has struggled. Martinez has been injured. Spence, back to Vicario. PSG starting to, well, not really creating chances, but they are starting to, you know, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Kvaratskhelia. Low cross. Dembele placed it over the bar. What a chance. Forced Dembele basically right in the penalty spot. I mean, it's a bobbling ball, so it's hard for him. But he should do a lot better, to be honest, Dembele, I think. Spurs got away with that one. I think there's no surprise we reached the relegation. That's when Eredivisie team will do in the Premier League. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Good defending there by Vitinha. Tracking back on Bentancur, winning it back. They looked to be a little bit in trouble there. I need to turn on the line. Shit. Turn on the light means it gets even hotter. Makes me a bit brighter. Danso heads out. Zaire Emery edge of the box. Come on, who's getting a goal? Kimi shoots blocked. Throw into PSG. Here's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Spurs have won it back. Kudus. Poor. Kudus, good strength. Good balance as well. Wins a free kick. Tell you what, Kudus has looked good, to be fair. He's looked lively. He's having a good game. Romero heads it in. Chance. Off the bar. Goal. Spurs scored. Van der Ven. 1-0 Spurs. Van der Ven. It's a bit scrappy. It's from the free kick. It's 1-0 to Spurs. It's 1-0. Van der Ven has scored. God. Well, Spurs up. I didn't see that coming. It's a bit scrappy. Well, Spurs have took a 1-0 lead. And to be honest, you can't really say it's not deserved, really. I mean, I think Spurs have been by far the better team. Is Romero offside? I don't think he is. He just heads it back into the area, Romero. It's Paulinho who gets the volley away. Hits the bar. Van der Ven, quickest to pounce. Into an empty net. Never going to miss there, even though he's the centre-back. Any professional football should score that. Spurs are 1-0 up. PSG need to come back from behind. What is there a goal check? Don't know what's going on there. Is there a VAR check going on here? Well, goal's been given. 1-0 Spurs, goal given. PSG even trying. Of course, PSG are trying, but I mean, this is it's a glorified friendly, this really, isn't it? Let's be honest. I mean, I read a stat earlier today that the last team to win the Super Cup from a team who won the Europa League was 7 years ago, I think, when Atletico beat Real Madrid. Well, yeah, I mean, Spurs have looked good, man. Especially like midfield and defensively. See, I'm just not a fan of Desiree Doué in midfield, man. I literally look how deep Doué is now. I mean, Desiree Doué is a winger, man. He's a left winger. He's playing CDM at the minute. Barcola is playing left wing. Barcola's got past Porro, pulls it back. Again, really good recovery. Defence by Spurs, corner to PSG. Doué should be used better. Yeah, he should be. He's playing like centre mid CDM. I don't know what's. Where's Fabian Ruiz actually? Is Fabian Ruiz injured? Or João Neves? João Neves not even starting either. What's going on? Doué with the short deflection. Another corner to PSG this time from the other side. Yeah, I don't even think this is PSG's strongest team. No, let's be honest. There's no João Neves. There's no Fabian Ruiz. Yeah, they might be resting, to be fair. It's not. Raise a good point. Dembele, Doué. Goal kicks to Spurs. Yeah, PSG, they're not clicking at the minute. PSG, they're not clicking. See, the thing is though, if Spurs do win this game, like you're gonna get so many people saying, "Oh, look at Spurs, they're gonna be so dangerous next season." It's gonna be well annoying. And to be fair, Spurs will probably celebrate this like they've won like the World Cup or something. As it is a rare occurrence, Spurs winning trophies. Power hooks it up for Richarlison. Not offside. Kudus. It's got past Pacho. Kudus with the cross back post. Over the head of Spence. Keeps it in them. Throw in to Spurs. Back for a while. Palace beat Liverpool. Yeah, Palace played very well in that game, to be honest. Played very well indeed. I was very impressed with them. We're nearly at half time. I mean, we had the drinks break, so maybe like 2 minutes. Gets added on. Throw into Spurs. Deep one. I cannot scale yet. Spence can shoot blocked. Done so. Charleston. Kudus is at the post. Oh my god, Kudus hits the post. Oh my god. And again, it's very scrappy, but it nearly leads to another Spurs goal. Now the offside flag went up. Oh, okay, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. 1 minute has been added on. Liverpool team should get a lesson from Bruno taking pens. Yeah, I mean, especially that Mo Salah penalty. Christ, that was absolutely terrible. Absolutely blazed it over the bar, didn't he? Well, Spurs are going to be leading there at half time. You can't really say you haven't deserved it. Been very, very impressed with Spurs. And that is half time. Oh, I'm going to stretch. 1 minute. Right. So, guys, it's half time. 1-0 to Spurs at half time. Being very impressed with Spurs, I'm not even going to lie. Let's have a look at the stats at half time. Oh, fuck off. Don't say Spurs are starting to do what Arsenal used to do. When they all get like a little huddle. Oh, fuck off. That's cringe, man. Cringe. So, the stats. PSG, 70% possession. PSG, only 4 shots for PSG. 0 on target. 0 big chances for PSG. Spurs, 9 shots. 3 on target. 1 big chance. And it was obviously taken by Van der Ven. So yeah, you can't really say that Spurs don't deserve to be winning. You know, I think we all expected PSG to have more possession and dominate the ball. That's exactly what they've done. But Spurs in the midfield and defensively look really, really solid. Really solid. What's your hopes for United this season? God. My hopes for United this season is that we don't sack another manager. Seriously, it is. I don't want to sack Amram. Seriously, I'm bored of it. I'm bored of the cycle. And already you've got people saying that we should sack Amram. I'm just there, just like, you aren't a proper fan of the club. Like, have you not seen for the past 12 years that this process has not worked. Like, we've literally bought people for Amarim's system. Okay. Like, get rid of the players, buy Amarim the players he wants, and then, okay, yes, if it's not working, because you say you buy the players Amarim wants and it's still not working, okay, then yes, you've got to get rid of him. But you can't get rid of a manager when you've not even got the players he needs for his system to work. So, honestly, that is my hope for this season, because I actually fear it's going to happen. I do fear Amarim will get the boot this season, and it's just like, then again, rinse and repeat again, circles again, We just need to stop doing this. It's boring. It's just trying to stick with the manager for a few seasons. Arsenal so washed. The thing is with Arsenal, right? In my opinion, Arsenal are the blueprint. Arsenal are the blueprint for United, in my opinion. Arteta had a lot of stick in like the early managerial days. Many Arsenal fans wanted Arteta out, but Arsenal stuck with him, and now look where they are and look what they're doing. Challenging for Premier Leagues, going deep into the Champions League. That is the blueprint. That is the blueprint. And I think Arteta has to win something for Arsenal this season. But our ownership is so splitted. I mean, we have a bad ownership. The Glazers are horrible, absolutely horrible owners. Ruin this club. Parasites. We all know they need to get out, but unfortunately, I don't think that's ever going to happen. Ineos. I mean, Ineos are trying to make it better. Obviously they've opened a new training ground. Well, it's not new; they just redesigned it. Obviously, they want to make a new stadium, and they are spending money this transfer window, trying to give Amorim all the help he needs to have a successful season. But I don't know, man. I just fear for Amorim this season, because if shit starts to go wrong, it's like, I don't know. I just fear it. But our new stadium looks way from above. But inside, it's awesome. Yeah, I don't even know when we are starting to build that stadium. I mean, I think it has been confirmed that it is going to happen. But I don't know when it's going to start, because it's probably going to take like 2-3 years to build. So it's going to be a while. Oh, man. Should not have changed our coach since Ole. No. Ole needed to go. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needed to go, in my opinion. Snap. I mean, listen. Ole was... Bro, I'm literally stuck to a fucking sofa, bro. Ole was a good manager. He was a good manager, but... I mean, to be fair, Ole, he always, he struggled. He was never going to win the Premier League. Let's be honest. He was up against Klopp and Guardiola. You're never going to win anything against them two coaches with the amount of experience they have. But no, I think Ollie needed to be sacked. The 5-0 loss at Old Trafford against Liverpool. I think was a 4-0 loss to Watford, which I think was his last game for the club, I think. But yeah, he needed to go. I mean, he should have gone after the Liverpool 5-0. I'm pretty sure we had an international break after that game, and we could have got rid of him then, found a new manager, but we decided to wait. And then obviously Watford happened, and he got sacked. It needed to happen. Who should we have kept? I mean, the thing is, like, do I agree with every sacking from Manchester United managerial perspective? I don't know. I mean, if you're saying to me, if I had to pick one manager who I would have liked to stay in Manchester United, it would have been Jose Mourinho. Serial winner, yes, it's football. I mean, the problem with Mourinho, and that's kind of why now he's managing at is it Fenerbahce or Galatasaray? I don't know, but I think it's Fenerbahce. The reason why he's there in the Turkish league is because Jose didn't go with the times in football. He stayed very defensive. Jose Mourinho's football was very defensive. It was, but it didn't change the way football is going. And what was Jose's last game? I can't even remember who it was against. But if you send to me who I would have kept, would have been Jose. Serial winner. Obviously won us the Europa League. Amorim is a progressive guy. I mean, Amorim's a young up and coming coach. I mean, so was Eric Ten Hag. I love what we did to Ten Hag. Ruined his confidence. And to manage Manchester United, you need balls. Does Amorim have the balls? I think this pre-season has shown that he has some balls. Not bringing Rashford, not bringing Garnacho, Sancho, Anthony, not bringing them on pre-season shows that Amorim is not taking any shit, and we need that. And I'm glad he's done that. We won 2 cups with Ten Hag. Yeah, we did, and that shouldn't be discredited. Ten Hag gets mocked at by Man United fans and rival fans. But he won 2 trophies. And you can't, just push that to the side. He won 2 trophies, like, in 2 seasons, and I mean, who gave us a hell of a chance against Man City in the FA Cup final? Nobody. No one gave us a chance. Newcastle, Carabao Cup, I think we were expected to win that, to be honest, which we did. But I think Amorim, I think it's a 50-50, to be honest. I think it's a 50-50 whether he stays, whether he goes. Listen, I really want him to stay because I'm just sick of this cycle, to be honest. Yes, being City in the final is a dream. That's very true. Yeah, it was, because no one expected it. And we actually played very well in that game as well. But I mean, this is the thing with United. And it's something that needs to stop. Is that we can play well. Against teams. It's a switch. It's on and off, though. It's on and off. for example, last season, you look at Liverpool at Anfield, you look at Man City at the Etihad. 2 brilliant performances. It's a switch. And then against everyone else, it's just absolutely terrible. And I don't know why that is. And it's a problem because we are so inconsistent. These players are so inconsistent. And I think Amarim really needs to try and change that. You can play well against good teams or bottle against small teams. Yeah. I just don't understand why. I mean, in my opinion, this season, Manchester United have no excuse, absolutely no excuse, to not finish top 8, top 6, essentially. We're playing one game a week. We've got absolutely no excuse. The players have got no excuse to try every game. They're going to have a full week's rest between match days. They've got no excuse. Listen, I remember a lot of fans, myself included, were very disappointed when we lost to Spurs, rightfully so. But I actually think No Europe could benefit us because we're going to have more time on the training ground learning this Amarim system. So I think it could benefit us. I really do. And obviously, we all want to play in the Champions League. We want to play against the best teams, but we don't deserve Europe. We don't deserve Champions League, Europa League, Conference League. We don't deserve it. We didn't get it. So if you're in the Premier League, it will be more, or you can miracle than the Leicester title. We ain't winning the leagues now. I mean, I'm going to say this right now. If Manchester United win the league this upcoming season, I will shave my head. That's how confident I am. It ain't happening. It is not happening. Honestly, I will go bold. I always am very optimistic. That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. You got to back your team, support your team. All that stuff. Players are out though for the second half. Dembele's on the pitch, so it must mean PSG players are on the pitch. Not sure if Spurs are on the pitch yet. Clearly, Enrique not happy with that first half because he's sent the players out early. Here come the Spurs players now. But no, I just don't. I don't think United will have a worse season than that in a very, very long time. And also I don't think this gets said about enough. We kind of went for a transition last season. Amarim came in, went straight to his 3 at the back system. The players must have been like, "What the fuck are we doing here? We've never done this before." So we were going through a little bit of a transition last season, which I don't think gets mentioned. But maybe that's just excuses. I don't know. I think PSG going to score soon. Yeah, probably. I mean, I would like PSG to score. We'll make it a better game. I mean, listen, I think if Spurs make it 2-0, I think it could be game over, to be honest. But PSG going to kick off the second half. And Vitinha has just booted out of play for a Spurs throwing. Or a Spurs. What the fuck was that by Vitinha? Has anyone just seen what the fuck Vitinha's just done? Why did you just boot it out of play? It's not rugby, Vitinha. What are you doing? I find that to be a little bit interesting. I mean, is this the final, really? Is this the final? I mean, this is basically like the equivalent of... So do you know how recently they've done whoever wins the Euros and whoever wins the Copa America, they play against each other. This is basically that, isn't it? Really. But just in club terms. What's that final actually called? Is it like the finale limissa? I don't fucking know. Something daft like that. Patch out with an interception there. Yeah, I thought PS. Yeah, the final. Listen to me, yeah, I thought it was something like that. I don't know how you say it, but I think PSG were poor in that first half, given away by Douay. Richarlison, he should have had a shot. Does shoot, good save by the keeper. Good strike by Richarlison, but PSG have started the second half like they were playing in the first half. Slow, pedestrian-like free kick to Spurs. PSG getting agitated. Yeah, agitated. Is it a foul by Kvaratskhelia? Yeah, I think it is. Steps on his toe, I think. Free kick to Spurs. Why do you think Son left? Wasn't he out of contract? He must have been out of contract. I don't know, but I think he was out of contract. And he's been there for 10 years. Yeah, he's put himself. I mean, to be fair, Son is probably a Spurs legend, isn't he? Like he probably is. Like he won a trophy with them. Poor with the cross. Romero back post. 2-0 Spurs. It's 2-0 Spurs. Romero. Both centre backs have scored for Spurs. Romero 2-0. Back post header by Romero. PSG asleep. Well, I mean, I did say Spurs go 2-0 up, it might be game over, but we've only just started the second half. We've still got a lot of time left in this game. Is he onside? I think he is. I think he's timed his run to perfection. Should the keeper do better? Let's have a look. Oh. I mean, to be fair to the keeper, even if he does save it, he's parrying it into 3 Spurs players. Like, you've got Sarr, Van de Ven and Danso all waiting there for the keeper to spill it. But he's found his way in by Romero. Header. Really good header by Romero. 2-0 Spurs. I don't actually think anyone saw this coming. I'm not going to lie. I didn't see this coming at all. Crazy. Spurs are going to do it. So you're going to get Spurs fans saying now, like, oh, we're the best team in the world. We beat PSG. Watch out for us next season. It's like, I don't, honestly, maybe I'm just like saying this because I'm bitter and because United aren't playing in this final, but I don't really think PSG are trying, if I'm being honest. PSG have been so shit. And plus, they're not even playing the strongest team. They're playing Douay in midfield. What the fuck are they doing? I mean, if this is an experiment by Luis Enrique, it has not worked at all. Douay in midfield. Like, what is he thinking? Oh, it's a good move. Kvaratskhelia. Corner to PSG. I mean, tell you what, mate. Like, when PSG have got into cross opportunities, the Spurs players are just there, man. They're just there, blocking everything. Dembele with the cross. Kvaratskhelia went for the overhead kick. And free kick to Spurs. Nah, fuck off Romero. What's Romero doing? Just leave him alone. Why is Romero trying to scrap everyone? Seriously. He needs a smacking, Romero. I have some hope in Kvaratskhelia. I think Kvaratskhelia is a really, really good player. Very talented player. You know, I am surprised, you know, when he had that breakthrough season at Napoli. Surprised more Premier League clubs weren't in for him. Romero tries to get everyone annoyed. Yeah, he does. He tries to get the players sent off, doesn't he? That's what he tries to do. Well, I think you need like at least one of them players in every team. I mean, wasn't PSG's previous game before this Chelsea 3-0 loss against Chelsea, Club World Cup final? Could be losing back-to-back games here, and I mean, do you call the Super Cup a final? Probably do, because you win a trophy for it. So yeah, could be back-to-back final losses. That's a free kick. PSG are getting annoyed here, mate. Spurs are in PSG's head. Well, Onana is a good competition. No, I think if you're looking at one for United, it's probably Martinez. You know, yes, he's height, yes, he's small, but God, he tries to wind everyone up, just Lissandro. Cross comes in, Danso, back post! Side netting, oh my God, it was nearly 3-0 to Spurs. Holy shit. I tell you what, Spurs from crosses this game have been unbelievable. Danso at the back post this time, into the side netting. Oh my God, I was like, yeah, Emery's lost the ball. Miscontrols it. Free kick PSG. Vitinha's been fouled. Yellow card's been shown. Crazy. Yes, but Onana plays with attackers by faking the goal kick a lot. Yeah, true. But you need to stop doing it, Onana, because one day he's going to absolutely cock it up, get it horribly wrong. Richarlison yellow card there for kicking the ball away. Have you heard that new rule as well about the 8-second rule? By the keeper's like got it in the hands for more than 8 seconds, it's a corner to the other team. I'm not gonna lie, I actually quite like it. Free kick to Spurs. I don't even think that was a foul, to be honest. I mean, this referee's giving a lot of free kicks. Like, let the game flow, mate. Come on, let the game flow. Oh God, I've got to film the match reaction after this. Good old match reactions are back as well. But how many PSG fans have the shirt off? Currently, it's probably boiling in Italy as well. Have you also heard, guys, about the La Liga going to America? What the fuck are we doing? Seriously. What is that about? What is that about? It's an absolute joke, man. Porro wanting a penalty, not going to get it. Close one, to be fair. Well, yeah, man, that La Liga game to America, who is it between Villarreal and Barcelona? Do a quick feet. Again, surrounded by white shirts, absolutely surrounded. Barcola's been shown a yellow card. Tell you what, mate, Spurs, I mean, this is like a completely different team defensively. Well, where you only going to America with Messi's there? Yeah, it's Barcelona as well, isn't it? And you know what's hilarious? It's being played in Miami, the Hard Rock Stadium. I think that's where the Miami Dolphins play, the NFL team. Who else is in Miami? Messi for Inter Miami. Honestly, it's an absolute joke. I'm really hoping that the Premier League does not stoop down to this level, honestly. If the Premier League games start going to America, come on. It can't happen. It cannot happen. Well, this is the problem. There's too much money in football now. Too much money. It's just money. That's what it is. That's why they're doing it. It's money, isn't it? Ah, totally a coincidence. I know. It's a joke, man. And to be fair, they'll probably get Messi on the pitch as well, like presented or something. I don't know. Another free kick to Spurs. Ref, can you just let the game flow a bit? It's pissing me off. Pissing me off now. This ref a little bit. Just let the game flow. Just let the game flow. Come on. So Manchester United will become Miami United. I know. The thing is, though, like it's for one game. It's one game. Like, could you imagine flying all the way to America, right, to do one game and fly back? What is the point? What is the point? Like, they don't. Clearly, they're not caring about player welfare. Like, they took no consideration into the players. Spurs won it back, so that's a foul. That's the yellow card as well for Pacho, 100%. Yeah, see, I don't mind the ref giving a foul there because that one actually was a foul. Clear yellow card as well, but the Spurs pressing again there, high up the pitch. Winning it back, Papa Sarr again. In my opinion, Papa Sarr's probably my man of the match, to be honest. Papa Sarr's been unbelievable this game, unbelievable. Well, the next World Cup is a joke too. Yeah, World Cup's there next year, isn't it, as well? In USA and what other countries is it in? Canada and I always forget the last one. Oh, you know what they're doing as well? Snap. So basically, I think for the World Cup final next year, they're having a half-time show. Oh my god! What are we doing? What are we actually doing? USA, Mexico, yes. A half-time show in the World Cup final. We're not the bloody Super Bowl. What are we doing? Porro shoots wide. Corner to Spurs, took a deflection off the wall. Looked like a decent free kick. Deflection off Douay. I don't know, could you imagine? Could you imagine, say for example, it's England against, I don't know, France in the final. England are like 3-0 down at half time. And you come on and do an half time show, like dancing and singing. You know, I bloody hate it. I think Kudus has been good for Spurs as well on his debut. Well, I mean, it's not his debut, but it's like his. Well, no, it is his debut. I'm not counting like friendlies as debuts. No, it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. The thing is, though, like, I think the La Liga game is actually happening. I mean, I think it's basically like confirmed. But right, PSG making a substitution in it. Fabian Ruiz coming off for Scaly. Right, so now, because Fabian Ruiz has literally just pointed to Desiree Doué to get him on the right wing. So right, PSG are back in kind of their usual formation here. Front three now, Doué, Dembele, Barcola. Midfield three of Vitinha, Zaire Emery, Fabian Ruiz. So clearly, the Doué in midfield experiment hasn't worked in this game. And it probably won't work against the top teams. In League One, against the French teams, it probably will work because League One is not that good of a league. But if it's not working against Spurs, then, well, it's not going to work. It's not going to work against the likes like Barcelona, Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, Inter Milan. So I think Enrique will scrap that from now on. Another long throw. Marquinhos wins the header. And then wins it. That's a foul. Kudus with the foul on Pacho. It's a very similar foul to the one Kvaratskhelia did on Van der Ven a few moments ago with the over kick. Instead of kicking the ball, he kicks the man. He's boiling. Yellow card's been shown again there by the ref. Who for? Don't know. Probably a Spurs player, right? Danso, I think. You got to type of music. Got a song in my head. Here's Hakimi. Control with the sliding tackle. I mean, if PSG get a goal line, 2-0 is always a dangerous goal line, isn't it? I'm not even going to lie, PSG have not looked like scoring at all in this game. It's been terrible. Terrible. Coutinho. Good ball. Hakimi. Got to score. What a block. Got to score. Oh my God, how have they not scored? Offside flag's gone up. Bloody hell. It must have been Hakimi who was offside. Let's have a look. Was Hakimi offside? Yes. Yeah. Oh, it was close to that than I thought. But no, I think he was just offside. Yeah, come on, PSG. Just get a goal, man. Let's make this game interesting. It'll be hilarious if PSG win this game from here. PSG, like, genuinely, they've done nothing. I'm not joking. Spurs have played very well. I mean, have Spurs played well or have PSG just played bad? Do you know what I mean? I questioned the Douay in midfield right at the start of the stream when I saw the lineups. Like, what are they doing? If PSG wins this, the Spurs back to the bottle in. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Nah, to be honest, I don't even think the Spurs are in a bottle this. They're in again. Papa Sarr shots. Offside. I don't even think PSG are going to score. PSG have been so bad. Been so bad. I don't even know if PSG are taking this seriously. I'm not joking. Do you know what I think PSG are doing? I think it's tactical what they're doing. You play bad against Spurs and Chelsea, and then when the Champions League starts, you just start battering everyone again. I think it could be a tactical play by Enrique. Here's Emery. Douay shoots. Good save. Fabio Ruiz. 2-1. Oh, no, it's not 2-1. Offside flag's gone up. Offside flag's gone up. Let's have a look. Brilliant play by Dewey to get the shot. Yeah, Fabian Ruiz is offside. Snap, he's offside. It's no goal. Fabian Ruiz offside. He is offside as well. But the thing is, though, now, like, get up, man. I hate it when players do this shit. When players start lying on the floor. Like, Danso, he's not even injured. Like, he's not even injured. He's absolutely fine. Get the fuck up, man. Oh, right. Well, PSG are definitely not taking this seriously. Who the fuck is he bringing on it? Mbai? Who the bloody hell's Mbai? Never even heard of this guy. Coming on for Barcola. Mbai must be a winger then, surely, or an attacker. Making another sub as well. João Neves coming on for. Sorry, not João Neves. Kang is coming on for Zaire Emery. Just pick up guys from the street, and I don't even know who he is. Mbai, who the fuck's he? Well, PSG definitely aren't taking this game seriously with that substitution. Christ. To be fair, they did nearly score there. I think if PSG get a goal, it'll make it a good last 20-15 minutes. And here is Mbai up against Spence, and Spence little push in the back wins the goal kick. I don't even know who this Mbai guy is. I'm gonna look. How old is he? I'm gonna guess that he's like 18 or 19 because I've never heard of him. Ibrahim Mbai. Oh my god, he's 17. 17 years old. Jesus. I thought he was like 19 or something. Born in 2008. Oh, that's fucking wild. That is crazy. He was born in 2008. He was born in the year United last won the Champions League. That was mental. Might be the cousin of Mbappe. Probably might be. Similar names. Kang, good ball, and Mbai gets the crossing. Romero's there, hacks it away. I mean, all PSG though have done is try and cross the ball in low. He definitely did some age fraud there. He looks like an uncle. Hey, he could be an uncle. You never know. He could be an uncle. You know, he might have a sister. She might have had a baby. Could be an uncle. You never know. Fabian Ruiz. Here's Desiree Doué. Doué with the cross. Comfortable for Vicario. See, look, Doué's on the left wing now. Also might be a dad. Right, won't go that far. You're far too young. Far too young, Snap. I mean, he could be. But, no, I don't. You know, it is legal. I mean, is it legal in France? I don't know. Come on, PSG, get a goal, make it interesting. It's been absolutely good ball, actually. Yeah, this is better by PSG. Hakimi moving it a bit quicker. But still, look at that Spurs defence. Everyone for Spurs behind the ball, Everyone behind the ball. Good ball. Fabian Ruiz pulls it back. Then Dembele! Wide. Terrible effort. Terrible. Better though. It's better. Fabian Ruiz, I think, probably offside again, to be honest. Well, in this day and age, anything is possible in this day and age. Spurs making 2 subs there. Solanke and Archie Gray are going to be coming on. So, well, that proves my point wrong then. Solanke is not injured. So Solanke obviously coming on for Richarlison. I think I don't know who. Well, we're having a drinks break here, so I don't know who Gray's coming on for. Paulina's coming off for Archie Gray. Okay. Age consent is 15 in France. What the fuck? That's crazy. 15, bro. 15. What? That's far too young, man. 15. That shit crazy. That's wild. Oh, look at that moon. Red moon in Italy. Oh, that actually looks pretty sick. How embarrassing is it that Spurs have won 2 more European trophies than Arsenal? Which means even his little brother could be an uncle. Does he have a brother, Mbai? Why are we just taking the piss out of Mbai? What are we doing? It's probably. I can't say that. I'm not even going to say what I'm going to think. I think he's only just turned 17 as well. When was his birthday? Oh no, 24th of Jan. Is that? Nah, not recently turned, has he? Not really. It's like 7 months ago. So what we got? 17 minutes plus injury time. Come on, PSG, get a goal. Christ. You're meant to be the reigning European champions. Fuck all so far. But I will credit Spurs. I think the Spurs have been very good. Very impressed. Papa Sarr has been immense, man. Immense. Champions League winners losing to Bottom Spurs. Well, I mean, United lost to Spurs. We lost to Spurs. But we were shite. Honestly, I don't even want to talk about last season. I'm looking forward to the new season. Hoping for change. You know what? I just want to see, like, obviously, we're not going to win the league. I mean, obviously, Snap. We're not winning the league. I'll say that again. Probably not going to make top 4. But I just want to see progression. I just want to see the Amarin way actually coming into play. Because I think next season could be quite rough as well. I do, but it's going to be bumpy. It's going to be a bumpy road again next season. We're going to have highs, we're going to have lows. We're going to have great results. We're not going to have great results. That's just the way it is. But I just want to see the Amarim system starting to come into play. And by keeps it in. Keamy. The thing is though now, like, one minute, and by Vitinha. You know how United have gone through so many managers. Like, we've actually bought players to fit Amarim's system. So sacking him will be an absolute waste of time. And yet again, you're going to have another manager, if he does get sacked, you're going to have another manager that comes in that probably doesn't want the players that Amarim's bought. And then he's got to restart. Like, look what Amarim's doing with the players Tanard has bought in. He doesn't like Onana. Anthony is probably going to get sold or not going to play. Martinez, we don't really know because he's been injured. Højlund, the 10 out by Højlund, I think he did. Could be wrong, but I think he did. Doesn't like him either. You know, crazy. Who do you think Amarim's going to play as striker? Šeško, 100%. Benjamin Šeško, 100%. And the reason I say that, the big indication for me, is that Fiorentina game. Rasmus was on the bench, didn't start, didn't even bring him on. So to me, that's a big indication that Amarim doesn't rate Højlund, doesn't like Rasmus. So it's going to be Šeško. The thing is, I don't really want to sell Rasmus Højlund, if I'm being honest. You know, because I look at it and I'm worried. The backup striker to Šeško is Chido Obi Martin, who's 17, and he's not ready. I mean, yes, you can maybe play Cunha as a striker, but we've not bought him for that. Šeško gets injured, obviously, which we hope he doesn't. Rasmus works hard, but just like the final score, yeah. You know, Rasmus is a talented player, but again, you know, if you're signing for the biggest club in the world, you're under pressure straight away. You're going to get scrutiny, and if you've not got the bollocks to, you know, play for Manchester United and silence the critics, your career is basically over. Chido ain't a backup even for the bench. Nah. Chido will be on the bench most games, I think. Because I think you need to get like young players around, you know, that environment, you know, of with the first team, because just to get him like ready and used to it when he does play. Spurs making a sub. Mohamed Kudus coming off. You know, I'm gonna give Kudus a round of applause. Actually, I think he's had a really good debut. Kudus, I really do. Get a round of applause for me. Kudus. Matthias Tell comes on to replace him. Long shot there by Vitinha. Absolutely terrible. Spurs goal kick. It's just that are we in a position to experiment youngsters? No, we're not. You know. Well, I mean, listen, we have signed a lot of young players recently. United, Højlund, Lenny Yoro, Dorgu. Who else have we signed? You know, Sancho was relatively young when we signed him, I think. You know. And that has been a problem, you know. But I feel like this transfer window, we're actually signing Premier League proven players, which is something that we haven't done. You know, we've always looked at other leagues like Ten Hag. We looked at the Eredivisie. That went fucking horribly wrong. So, you know, we've actually signed Premier League proven players in Birmingham and Cunha. Free kick to PSG, right on the edge of the box here. I'm adding Euro or the Germans. Oh, yeah, 100%. You know, I let Lenny Yoro. I mean, the fear for me about Lenny Yoro is Real Madrid. I think every United fan's got that fear. That in like 3 years, he's off to Madrid. Hopefully not, though, because hopefully in 3 years, we'll be back to playing decent football and challenging again. But How many times have we said that over the past 10 years? Do you know what I mean? You can't sell him, come on. I mean, the thing is, we all know when Real Madrid come knocking, they get the player. Because the player will run down the contract. Do you know what I mean? Just like Trent did at Liverpool. Right, PSG got a free kick here. Come on, let this go in. Probably going to straight hit the wall, isn't it? Yeah, right into the wall. Unbelievable. Play's gone down here. Porro. Right, I can guarantee you this didn't even hit Porro in the face. I guarantee you. I guarantee it hit him on the shoulder. Right, let's have a look. I don't even know. That was a terrible... The ball went too quick for me. There we go. I mean, it may have hit him in the face. It hits him on the bloody shoulder. It hits him on the shoulder and he's going down like he's been shot. Oh my God. Honestly, these players want to do this. I hate it. Or we just a lab to find the gems for Madrid. I mean, the thing is, though, like, Real Madrid are the biggest club in the world. Like, they just are. And every single player wants to play for Real Madrid. And when Real Madrid come knocking, you're not going to say no. Because it's like, you feel, you've made it. You've made it. If you sign for Real Madrid, you've made it as a footballer. Go on, we are the biggest in the Premier League, right? We are the biggest club in Manchester United are the biggest club in England. And we are the biggest club. But I think, I think Real Madrid are like up here. Real Madrid are probably like up here. And I think Barcelona probably somewhere here. And then it's United. And, Real Madrid are just the levels. They're just levels compared to any other team for being the biggest club in the world. I mean, I think Barca are close, but Real Madrid are the biggest clubs. We are smaller than Barca. I think we are. I think Barca are a bigger club than United, yeah. I do. I mean, I think United are the third biggest. We're the third biggest, I think, but I think Real Madrid and Barcelona easily claim them top two. Oh, God, PSG, man. Come on, 6 minutes left here. I told you PSG aren't going to score. I fucking told you. What did I say when the second half was about to kick off? If Spurs go 2-0, it's probably game over. PSG have had one shot on target. One shot on target. European champions, bro. Come on. Kang shoots. Goal! Goal! PSG goal! Goal! 2-1. Kang with an absolute screamer for PSG. It's 2-1. It's game on. Come on. Oh, yes. PSG have scored. Game on for the last 5 minutes. Probably not going to do anything. What a finish by Kang. Absolutely drilled it into the bottom corner. No chance for Vicario. Enrique is not even celebrating. I mean, Enrique looks absolutely fuming, to be honest. I'm not even joking. I mean, to be fair, I actually can't blame Enrique for this if they lose. Playing Dewey in midfield. What the fuck is he thinking? Dewey in midfield? What an idiot. One Korean goes, another comes in. Exactly. It's not a bit weird, actually. That's weird, actually. Right. Come on, PSG. Come on. Come on, Raf. Just had like 5 minutes on to extra time. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really want penalties, but I kind of want pens now. I think PSG will have one more big chance. It's just whether or not they can take it. Danso with the long throw-in. Headed out by Gonzalo Ramos. That's a free kick to PSG. Pushing the back. I would like to see the terror in the eyes of fans who repent. Nah, penalties are horrible, man. Horrible. I remember I mean, we talked about the FA Cup, you know, when United beat Man City, but I remember that penalty shootout in the semi-final against Coventry, where we were 3-0 up, 3-3, Coventry make it 3-all, and then the end of extra time, they think they win it to make it 4-3, goals ruled out for offside, penalties, and we win on penalties. Could you imagine being a Coventry fan that day? Oh my God. Bro, your heart must have been absolutely racing that day. Crazy. It's fun when our team is in the wandering penalties. I actually like watching penalties when United aren't in them. I agree with that. Yeah, but I think PSG will get one more big chance. Well, they've got plenty of time. 3 minutes plus injury time. It's probably going to be quite a few minutes added on as well. I mean, Spurs are just going to defend though, aren't they? Every man behind the ball. You can't blame them. Just trying to defend out this lead now. You know? I was about to cry when I saw 4-3 on notifications. I was through my phone. But I actually couldn't. I was out that day, and I got home. I got home at half time. I think like 3-0 up at half time. Or was it 2-0? I can't remember. And I just thought this is so easy. But then Coventry just come back into it. It's like, Christ. I mean, to be fair, like if that goal would have stood, it probably would have been one of the greatest comebacks in history, to be honest. But thankfully, VAR ruined him. Corner to PSG. Come on, the Parisians. Come on. God, can PSG actually do it? Dembele with the corner. To the edge of the box. Nuno Mendes deflected by Solanke over the bar. Not sure if it was going in. I'll tell you what, I don't know. It was definitely heading towards height. I was like, we beat Man City, but almost lost to Coventry. That's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. It's not what we were saying before. We're a very inconsistent team. Dembele with another corner. Headed out. This is giving the Leon United vibes. Bro, that Leon United game, oh my God. Was one of the craziest games I've ever seen in my life. Oh, Romero's at it again. Winding plays up. Yellow card's been shown to Dembele. He's not happy. I think Spurs will hold on here. Let's have a look. Is it a foul? No, that's not a foul. Mbaye has dived. He's dived. That should be a yellow card for him, boy. That's shocking. I feel blessed to watch that game. I know. I mean, if you were at the stadium that day, holy moly, what a memory that is. But then again, if you think about it, it didn't lead to anything. It didn't mean anything, did it? Because we lost in the final to Spurs. So that 5-4 against Leon meant fuck all. Didn't mean anything. Spurs making a substitution here. Sarr coming off. I think Sarr's had another brilliant performance. I would do a round of applause for Sarr, but it's not his debut. But I've been very impressed with Sarr. Sarr is probably my man of the match, actually. To be honest, probably my man of the match. Unbelievable performance. But yeah, Bergwall's come on for Sarr. 5 minutes of added time, eh? Yeah, but we cherished at least a moment. Exactly. I mean, nah, it's not. I was going to say it's probably the best comeback in European football history, but nah, you got United 99, Barca 6-1 against PSG, Liverpool against Barca. There've been many more better ones than that, in my opinion. I mean, it's definitely up there. It's one of the best comebacks in European football history, no doubt. But I don't think it's the best. Like I said, I think PSG were going to get one more chance here. Free kick to PSG. Oh yeah. I mean, United were down and out in that game. And then Bruno scored that penalty, and something just happened. You know, Mainu the wonder goal, and then Maguire right at the death. Oh, sorry, 6 minutes has been added on, so they changed it from 5 to 6. So we got more time. We were crying to get a draw. We won in the last minute. I know. We just wanted to get penalties. And then we ended up winning it. It's a shame it didn't lead. It's a shame it didn't lead to anything though. I actually thought when that happened, we were destined to win the Europa League. Absolutely destined to do it. But Spurs came fucking ruined it. I mean, that was one of the worst European finals though in history, man. You know, Spurs finishing 17th, United finishing 15th in the league. God, it was such a bad final. Here's Mbaye. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Dembele gets in the cross. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. Fabian Ruiz with the header. And Spurs are back. Spurs are back. The bottle. Spurs are back. Oh, we've missed you, Spurs. I think it's actually Ramos who has scored, not Ruiz. I think it's Ramos. Spurs are back. The bottle jobs are back. I mean, he might be offside, Dembele. We're going to have a look. I think Ramos is definitely onside. Oh, God, it's good to have you back, Spurs. Well, let's have a look. Dembele. No, he's onside. Pedro Porro's playing him onside. What a cross that is by Dembele. He has absolutely fizzed that in. Oh, my word. What a cross that is by Dembele, I tell you. And he gets good contact on the head of Ramos. I mean, he can't really miss, to be honest, Ramos. Can't really miss. But what a goal. What a cross. Good to have you back, Spurs. Good to have you back. Oh, we missed you. We missed you, Spurs. I mean, you know what would be hilarious now if PSG go and win it? PSG go and win it now. Hey, Snap, you might be right, mate. You might. Why did I just turn Australian? You might be right, mate. It is the history of that Tottenham. Oh, God, PSG go and win it. PSG have been so bad. They have been so bad. Oh, my God, they might actually go and win it. They're on the attack here. And by no free kick. Come on, ref. You've got to give that a foul. The amount of fouls you're giving like that to Spurs. Snap, you better be telling me the truth about penalties. They better not go extra time. I mean, we could have a winner yet. We could have a winner. In fact, I need to find out. PSG got the ball there. Heartbreak for Tottenham. Here's Mbaye. Oh my God, PSG win this now. Absolute scenage. Oh yeah, right, yeah. It does go penalties. I've just found out. Hakimi, blocked by Spence. That cross looked like it was going to be dangerous. Spurs back to form. Exactly. I actually feel quite bad for Spurs because they've actually played like really well. Dembele. Go on, Dembele. Just have a shot. What a ball! Ramos! Oh my days, what a tackle by Danso. Oh my God, PSG nearly won it there, man. Holy. Full time. Is it full time? Is the ref blowing the whistle for full time? What's going on? Ref, are you blowing the whistle for full time? Romero down here. Is it full time? I think it's full. Is it full time? Romero's down. I don't know what's going on here. Is it full time? Are we going pens? Or has the ref just blown because Romero's on the floor? Oh, no, not full time. Right, PSG, get it forward, quick. Quick, get it forward. Probably got one more attack here, PSG. Still playing. And now he's blown his whistle. What the fuck was the point in that, ref? He may have just blown the whistle when Romero was down. He played like an extra 5 seconds. What was the point in that? Right, well, full-time whistle's gone now. We'll go in penalties. It is Spurs written all over again. 2-0 up. And then they conceded 2 goals in 9 minutes. To force penalties. Right, we'll have a look at the stats. Have a look at the stats here for full time. Penalty shootout. Jeez. Right, so stats are in. PSG 74% possession. That's crazy. PSG 12 shots to Spurs' 13. So they did catch. My God, I keep hiccuping, man. They did catch up in the end. PSG 3 shots on target. Spurs 5 shots on target. Both teams had one big chance. They both took it. PSG 7 corners to Spurs is 2. So yeah, PSG in that second half definitely brought the stats back. But I actually feel bad for Spurs. I think Spurs played really well. I think Spurs played very well in that game. You know, Kang won the goal, really good goal by Kang, and then they just switch off in the last minute, pretty much. Let Dembele get in behind, get in the cross. Brilliant cross by Dembele. And Gonzalo Ramos can't really miss the header, really. Penalties, there we go. I think PSG will win this. I'll tell you why. I remember last season, PSG against Liverpool, Champions League, went penalties at Anfield. Don't think PSG missed a penalty. And that was a cauldron atmosphere at Anfield that night. And I don't think they missed. So that's kind of my reasoning for why I think they're going to win. Could be wrong, but I mean, penalties are a 50-50, aren't they, really? Let's be honest. I mean, Donnarumma is amazing at saving penalties, and they've sold him. Well, they haven't sold him yet, but they aren't going to sell him. Like, it's clearly not in the plans anymore. But our penalties they're a 50-50, man. They're a 50-50. It's very hard to call penalties. Bro, I'm literally sweating. It's too hot, man. Hope the youngsters don't miss for PSG. Yeah, I know. Yeah, true. I mean, to be fair, if you're a senior player, though, you shouldn't even be letting youngsters take a penalty, in my opinion. You've got to stand up if you're a senior player and take it on yourself. But yeah, I don't think any youngsters will take a penalty for PSG. I mean, Spurs don't really have any young players on the pitch, really, apart from Archie Gray. But then again, I mean, you would say Desiree Doué's young because he's 2021, but he's senior. Like he scored the winning penalty at Anfield at PSG, so he's done it before. So and he's confident, isn't he? So Yeah, exactly. Dewey can do it. He's done it before, hasn't he? I don't know who's taking first. Referee's just talking to the referees here. God, I'm so glad it's straight to penalties. Couldn't be asked with extra time. I honestly think, guys, extra time needs to be scrapped. It's so pointless. Extra time, in my opinion, it's so pointless. Spurs are going to take first here. I think it's Solanke going to take here for Spurs. Solanke. Oh, Leon won. Yeah, exactly. It's a controversial take by me. I just don't see the point in extra time. Solanke to take first. I think he's going to score this. Solanke, I think he's going to score. Solanke. Oh, good penalty. Goes high. Keeper went the right way, but if you go high on penalties, they're very hard to save. And good penalty by Solanke. 1-0 to Spurs. That's good pen, that. No chance for the keeper. Yeah, good pen, good pen. 1-0 Spurs off the mark. Keeper was close, though. Guessed right. Vitinha next. Well, I don't want to say next. Vitinha first for PSG. Yeah, I think they've recently signed this PSG keeper, Snap. I don't know where from, but yeah, he's Donnarumma's replacement. Vitinha. Oh, it's a weird run up. What the fuck is that run up? Oh, he's mixed. Vitinha's mixed. He's put it wide. Right, Vicario, calm down, mate. You didn't even fucking save it, Vicario. That's Vicario getting all gassed. God, you know if Spurs win this, they're going to celebrate like it's the World Cup. Ah, poor penalty by Vitinha, that. Terrible. Fucking hell, Frank. Calm down. It's almost Frank getting on it as well. Terrible penalty. Didn't even hit the target. Didn't even hit the post. Just put it wide. And to be fair, Vitinha kind of deserves that, because what the fuck was that run up? That run up is so weird. I always say, though, if a team misses a penalty, you need to score the next one. If you're the opposing team, you got to score the next penalty. Then it's pressure. Bentancur next up for Spurs. Bentancur. Oh, it's another worldie. It's another great pen by a Spurs player. Again, keeper goes the right way, but it's too powerful. Too powerful by Bentancur. Too powerful. That's the thing. If you can go power and high, it's very hard. Very hard for the keeper to save. And really good pen that by Bentancur. Pressure on PSG now. Pressure is on. You feel like if PSG miss one more, then well, it's over. Gonçalo Ramos to say next. Has just scored to bring PSG's level. Ramos scores. Great penalty. Absolutely blasts it down the middle. He absolutely levered that, Ramos. I mean, if Vicario would have stood in the middle, I think that would have took him into the net. He absolutely levered that, Ramos. Jesus. What a penalty that was. Right down the middle. Right down the pipe. See? I mean, the thing is, though, for Spurs, just don't miss. Don't miss and we win. Van de Ven next. A centre-back taking a penalty. This is risky. I mean, he did score in the game, Van de Ven. But it's saved. Keeper saved it. Van de Ven's missed. And the keeper has saved this one. I mean, to be fair, the keeper's guessed right on every single one of Spurs' penalties so far. But Van de Ven doesn't get the height on it this time. And it's a good height for the goalkeeper. I mean, to be fair, it's not really in the corner either. I mean, he gets good power on it, but there's no height. It's not in the corner. It's a comfortable save, in my opinion, not for the keeper. All right, PSG to draw level. Dembele to take. Now, with the season Dembele had last season, this is the guaranteed goal, but this is a completely new season. Ousmane Dembele steps up, scores comfortably, sends Vicario the wrong way. And we are level at 2-2. Good pen that by Dembele. Composure. Sends Vicario the wrong way. Dembele was never going to miss, was he? Really, he was never going to miss. I mean, to be fair, this PSG keeper has guessed right every single time. Just the first two penalties were absolute worldies. Next up for Spurs, Matthias Tel. Has recently just been brought onto the pitch from the bench. I think he's going to miss. I think Tel's going to miss. You heard it here first. Oh my days! What the fuck was that, Tel? He's nearly hit it. He's nearly hit it off for a throw-in. What the fuck was that penalty? That was so bad. That was way worse than Vitinha's. That is so far wide. That is unbelievable. Now, advantage to PSG. PSG score the next one, and then Spurs miss. PSG have won. That was a terrible penalty, especially from a striker as well. Like, you would at least expect a striker to get it on target. Well, he's missed the goal by about like a mile there. Kang to take it next for PSG. Scored to make it 2-1 in the game to get PSG back in it. Kang steps up, scores. Great penalty. Great penalty, that. That was a great penalty. And now all the pressure is on Spurs. Got to score. Spurs have got to score. What a pen that is. That's probably the best pen out of the lot, to be fair. Side netting. I even think if Vicario goes the right way, he's not saving that. Spurs have to score to stay in it. If they miss, it's over. Pedro Porro. I mean, I guarantee the keeper dives the right way again. Like, he's dived right every time. Apart from the Tel penalty, he dived the wrong way, but Tel just missed it horribly wide. Pedro Porro. Straight run up. He's literally straight onto the ball. Porro scores. Porro scores. Sends the keeper the wrong way, went high. I mean, he nearly blazed it over the bar, to be honest. But does find the net. The Spurs are still alive. So, it's a PSG score. And they are the Super Cup champions. Who's going to take the penalty for the winning moment for PSG potentially? Who is it? Is it Nuno Mendes? Is that Nuno Mendes? Yeah, Nuno Mendes. Here we go. Nuno Mendes to win it for PSG. Mendes scores! PSG have won the Super Cup. PSG have won the Super Cup, and the record streak, whatever you want to call it, lives on. Champions League club winning the Super Cup. I think that's 8 years in a row now, where a Champions League club has won the Super Cup. PSG win on penalties. Well, I mean, history of Tottenham, isn't it? The bottle job. You know, they were actually winning the penalty shootout as well. You know, PSG missed the first penalty. It's Tottenham all over. It is Tottenham all over. But congrats to PSG winning on penalties. What did they actually win on penalties in the end? What was the final score on penalties? What was it? 4-3 on penalties. 4-3. Yeah, fair play to PSG. Unlucky though for Spurs. Unlucky for Spurs. We can all laugh at Spurs. You know, it is funny and all that. But I actually think Spurs played quite well in this game, to be honest. But guys, thanks for watching. We are back on Friday, guys. We are back on Friday for a watch-along. Premier League is back on Friday. Liverpool against Bournemouth. We're back for that. Tomorrow, guys, there is going to be a video going out. My Premier League predictions are going out tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. But yeah, that video is going out tomorrow. But yeah, guys. Snap, I hope to see you in here more, man. You're a legend for coming in on the first one of the season. So yeah, I hope to see you in here more during the season. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you on Friday.